If your job disappeared tomorrow, how much income would still come in next month? Not savings, not emergency funds, not severance, income. For most professionals, the honest answer is zero. And that's not because we're lazy. It's because we were trained to trade time for money, study hard, get hired, climb the ladder, earn more, repeat. And for 20 plus years, that's exactly what I did. I built a corporate career, commercial roles, revenue responsibility, negotiations, operational pressure, real accountability. From the outside, that looks stable. But stability is not ownership. And at 45 years old, I had to confront something uncomfortable. I built experience, but I didn't build leverage. Leverage is what earns while you sleep. Leverage is what protects you if circumstances change. Leverage is what gives you negotiating power with life itself. A salary is income. Leverage is control. And the world is shifting. AI is accelerating everything. Automation is replacing repetitive work. Digital systems are scaling faster than traditional career paths. You can ignore that shift, or you can prepare for it. I chose to prepare, but not emotionally, not impulsively, not by quitting everything and chasing hype. I'm rebuilding in layers. Because most professionals make one critical mistake when they try to pivot. They try to do everything at once. They start a YouTube channel, launch 5 social accounts, build a course, test affiliate marketing, write an ebook, design a product, open a newsletter, and 3 weeks later, burnout. No structure, no clarity, no results. I'm not doing that. I'm building a 3-layer system. Layer 1 is not passive. Layer 1 is controlled cash flow. Before you talk about automation, before you talk about passive income, before you talk about AI replacing jobs, you need income you can control. The fastest way to create that is not learning something new. It's monetizing what you already know. I've spent 2 decades in corporate strategy, negotiation, career positioning, and commercial thinking. That knowledge solves real problems. So layer 1 is simple. Take what I already know, package it properly. Offer it as a structured service. CV positioning, LinkedIn optimization, salary negotiation frameworks, career acceleration planning. This is not glamorous. It doesn't go viral, but it produces cash flow. And cash flow creates breathing room. Breathing room creates clarity. Clarity allows you to build leverage intelligently instead of desperately. Most people skip this step because it doesn't sound exciting, but building leverage without stability creates anxiety. And anxiety leads to bad decisions. So layer 1 is stability. Layer 2, and this is where it gets interesting, is leverage. But I'll break that down in part 2 because leverage is where most people misunderstand the game completely. And if you get it wrong, you waste months chasing noise. So in the next part, I'll explain exactly how I'm building scalable leverage, why I'm starting with affiliate systems, and how digital assets fit into this strategy long term. This is structured, not emotional. Now let's talk about leverage, because this is where most professionals get confused. Leverage is not about working less. Leverage is about building systems that don't require your constant presence. A salary requires your presence. A system does not. And the mistake most people make when they hear digital income is this. They jump straight to passive dreams. They want courses, automation, funnels, ads, overnight scale. But leverage without structure collapses. So here's what I'm actually doing. Layer 2 of my system is affiliate leverage, not spam, not link dumping, not random promotions, strategic leverage. Let me explain. I'm already learning and testing AI tools, automation platforms, productivity systems, digital builders, workflow software. Instead of consuming these tools silently, I'm doing something different. I'm documenting the process. If I test a tool, I show why I'm testing it. I explain what problem it solves. I share what worked. I share what didn't. That content creates value. If someone watches, benefits, and decides to use that tool, I earn a commission. That's leverage. Because once the content is published, it continues working. It doesn't require me to repeat the explanation every time. Now here's where discipline matters. I am not testing 10 tools at once. I'm choosing one. One tool, one focused angle, one experiment. Why? Because attention is finite and clarity compounds. This week, I test one affiliate system. I track views, clicks, engagement, actual conversions. If it fails, that's data. If it works, that's proof. But either way, it's structured, not emotional. Now layer 3, this is the real long-term game. Digital assets, not services, not referrals, assets, frameworks, playbooks, structured systems, templates, guides, toolkits, things built once and sold repeatedly. But here's the discipline. I am not building assets yet because assets built without audience data are guesses. Most people build a course before they know what people actually want. That's ego. I'm building audience first, testing interest first, validating problems first. Then I build assets that solve real demand. That's strategic sequencing, cash flow, then leverage, then assets, sequential, deliberate, measured. And here's something important. I'm not chasing virality. Virality is unpredictable. Systems are repeatable. I don't need one video with 1 million views. I need 100 videos that attract the right professionals. Authority compounds slowly, but it compounds. And at 45, I'm not trying to look trendy. I'm building long-term positioning. If you're watching this and you're a professional, ask yourself something honest. If your salary stopped, would your systems keep paying you? If the answer is no, don't panic. Just build in layers. Start with what you know. Add leverage, then build assets. That's what I'm doing. Next update, I'll share which tool I chose, why I chose it, and what the first real numbers look like, even if they're small. Because this is not performance. This is disciplined execution. We build slowly. We build intelligently. We build with control. Let's continue.